Hello and welcome, my lovely Cancer. Cancer, I am the Queen of Clovers, and this is your weekly reading from April 18th through 25th, 2021. It's a general reading because I'm just going to ask Spirit what's going on. Not a lot of moon energy going on unless you're still feeling that running energy of Aries season about to end. Before I started your reading, Cancer, I did get that in the pre-reading. It's just, you guys are so ready for summer. It's the sunshine. You guys want sun in your windows. A lot of you are opening windows and pulling back curtains kind of thing. And for those of you who have late summer and are totally in winter right now still with rain or snow or anything, which it should be a pretty small number of us unless you're living on a mountain, you're just enjoying that sunshine. It's just coming at you with, it's like your time. You kind of feel like your time, June babies, July, June babies. You just feel like it's now, it's yours. You don't want to sit and be thinking about things or being silent about things. Those are two cards of talking. Of course, it is the King and Queen of Swords, meaning that is a true pair for my Cancer. But they're both in the reverse. You could be in a relationship where it just, you guys are both talking too much. You're a true pair, but you're both in the reverse and you just say everything. A Queen of Swords who talks all the time is harsh. It hurts. You're gonna hurt from that. And the King of Swords who can't keep quiet isn't thinking things through, so he's just as mean. Now here's the thing, to say that you guys are building an empire, a successful empire together, would be a lie. This isn't necessarily a romantic partnership, because it could, a true pair could also mean just a true soulmate, just you guys kind of hanging together and doing well together. And whatever you're starting, it's going to build an empire. And there's going to be a point where you work together extremely closely for long hours. And then there's going to be a point where you are apart. You're going to find being apart sucks. Not only, that's really what it comes down to for you and this person, Cancer, is that working without each other maybe leaves the empire on cruise control, and maybe, you know, it's like that quietly making money. You guys are going to get into that, especially if you're a married couple. This is like that, what it's like making your money work for you kind of thing. But you guys aren't even having trouble deciding how to split the money you earn. You guys are just having trouble being in the same room all the time because you guys are high energy against each other. And the problem is too that you guys are both independent on your own in ways that have kind of opened up options for you. The success is making it possible for you to do things that you had never anticipated before. You've always done it on your own. You've always had the options kind of personality here to like hold down your own business, your own fort, your own home, your own, you know. There's this sense that coming out of that is a lot harder than it looks, because this is like, remember how you started out with an air pair, the King and Queen of Swords. This is kind of like, you love each other, maybe you're even really close friends, maybe even best friends, maybe even siblings, who knows, but you're a true pair. You belong together in some way. And starting with the Page of Pentacles, you start on some financial venture. You are having difficulty being apart from this person, just as much difficulty as you're having with this person. And that is a strange place to be with people. You love to hate this person sometimes. Oh, you're not going to walk away from this person. And this person is not going to walk away from you. But somehow this is preventing things from moving forward in terms of other people. Work is great. You know, there's that scene in The Devil Wears Prada where she's like, oh, my life is a mess. And he's like, well, that must mean you're doing well at work. And yes, you are doing well at work. But there's something about this relationship that is not functioning well in the work situation. there are legal filings that need to be made in order to start this up. And just getting out of the gate, those legal filings, naming the company, you know, it's already getting tough, but there's a lot of like releasing your pride and ego here for what really works, what is going to work and function. There's something a little toxic about this partnership, Cancer. There is something just not right about this partnership, even though you guys are so great together. There's a lack of tenderness. There's a lack of connection. Sometimes you burn each other's bridges, and sometimes you beat each other over the head with a stick, because guess what? You got another true pair, Cancer. And this time it is the King of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, only the Queen of Wands is in reverse. And that's because only one of you has a tender side. I'm not really sure which one it is. Of course, it must be Cancer. And Cancer is not, Cancer can support people, but Cancer can be a brat. And a Queen of Wands in reverse is a big old brat. And I'm not saying you're the one wrong in this, but there's something about tenderness, love, and attention, and some kind of softness that Cancer, it's kind of like when you poke at somebody for so long, or like a boy has had a crush on you since 4th grade and still pulls your hair. It's that kind of energy. It's like this person wants you to look at them a little more tenderly. They want you to look at them with a little more, they look at you this way. That's how you're going to know who this person is. This is a true pair. Like I said, it doesn't, this tells me it's probably a lover. You could actually have 2 true pairs in your life right now. Your air true pair and your fire true pair, your passionate true pair. Your air true pair is your thought true pair. It's kind of like you ever date a really stupid hot guy or a stupid hot girl, and you have to talk to somebody else to be able to cope with your life, even though you're dating somebody at the time, because they're really not very bright. It's tough, but it's like you have that separation right now in your romantic and your intellectual life. Your intellectual life is starting to heat up. And if these are the same person in the true pair here, this person is trying to find a tender moment with you so that you don't be the one that's still pulling their hair or throwing spitballs at them because you've known each other since 4th grade. That's who this person is in your life. They know you don't need them financially. They know you don't need them for many things. You're very capable, Cancer. But they still want to be your goal. They still want to be, they're after you. And they want you to turn around and be after them. They want to take this public. They want to be seen with you as a sword by your side. They want to be seen with you. They want to rest their attention on you entirely. This person has rested attention on you in less lovingly ways. They've done it more business-like, but they're doing that on purpose because they want those tender moments with you. This person has held you when you cry, or they may have not crossed that boundary. They may have watched you they've watched you fight for something of the heart, and they would have held you when you were left out in the cold and when you cried. They would have been there, but there's a boundary, a friend boundary, or a boundary, perhaps a work boundary, that can't be crossed. So they had to do something else. Maybe not hold you when you cry, but maybe just kind of squeeze your hand across, or put their hand on top of yours across the table to let you know everything's okay. One of the most romantic things ever done to me. And it just made me like, oh, that's you. Be nice to me. You know, and it's kind of got that feeling. You don't expect it from this person, but this person, you know they'd have your back. You just don't realize how much. How much they want to be behind you. Okay, just kidding. Just kidding. That is so raunchy, but it is so true. This person, without you, there's no happiness. They've chosen you. And every time they fail to choose you, life kind of goes in a bad way for them. So they're pretty sure they got to choose you and they've got to come clean and they can't move on with love until they've really tried it with you, Cancer. You're their one. I don't think you're going to be that shocked it's this person, but there is some kind of boundary to love. It could be work. It could be intentions. It could just be the goals you have, Cancer. But this person is really trying to get your attention. They know they can't live without you. Oh, who had that reading too? Capricorn and Cancer together. I would check that Capricorn reading because it's the same vibe. Can't live without you, baby. I've got to get over this other crap because the other way is not working. Without you, it's not working. So hang in there, my lovely Cancer. This is actually, you're the one being pursued, more than likely. So hang in there, my loves. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if you feel like it. And of course, have a great week, and I will talk to you next week, my lovely Cancer.